And I've finished most of this section here. I figured I'd bring it back. Uh, anyways, I figured I'd bring you back to show you the rest of this. So here, temporary block here. Oops. And I need to kind of take out the floor. I need to put a temporary block behind this too. So you're gonna have a block like that. Why does this one only have 2 and the other ones have 3? I am very confused now. Because this side has 3. And this side only has 2. This is my floor here. My floor... It's even all the way around. Oh, I know why that side don't... Never mind. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to move this temporarily so I can put my chest back down here. I'm going to put our chest on top of that. I'm sitting here thinking, why does this one only have 2 and not 3? I just figured it out. Never mind. My brain works funny sometimes. I think most people's brains work funny at random. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and lay a strip of pink concrete all the way down so that I can do this. And then of course I gotta figure out where it needs to go. And right now I'm craving a snoring dog. And I need to destroy at least 1 block above me. Nope, that one doesn't go that way. I'm just gonna leave that like that. Come back down here. I'm just gonna go over and break all of these singular blocks above me. Make my job a little easier. Come up here. And because I need to jump down. I keep getting the shift click. Okay, and then I need to put a block barrier directly right here. And again, all the way down. So I can now input this into place. I'm pretty sure there are better ways to do this than what I've been doing, but unfortunately, I can't come up with anything. Okay, so now I can take out this line of... Well, no, actually, I think I want to leave those line of bricks. And... Oh, darn it. Because that's where my hoppers are going to go. Okay. So now I need to go back over here and I need to insert all my hoppers. I fell off again. Why do I do that? It's not like I'm falling in real life. It shouldn't bother me, but it bothers me. And I'm destroying these blocks here so I can input my stair blocks, which is this one. I also need to go back and input my... No, that's my stripped spruce wood. That's not what I want. I want my dark oak planks, which I now need to put back there. Okay, so I'm going to come onto this backside, and I'm just going to place stairs above where each of my chests are going to be. And try not to break things. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I can go back here and I can pull this block back out. And I know I keep switching up and back and forth between certain blocks. But now I can get rid of the blocks down here. But I'm going to go and place blocks like this. Okay, gotta finish putting all of these in place. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna leave these secondary blocks in place. And of course, some of these temporary blocks are not needed. They were just kind of temporary placeholders as I was adjusting the machine. Okay. That's all done now. And then I have my floor being at least 1, 2, 3 wide. That's 1, 2. That's 3 wide. Okay, need to go over to my glass. What are those kids messing with? So I've got one kitty cat on my bed. Hold on. My grandfather's cat, which probably should have been named Princess instead of Rosie. because she looks a guiding princess around here. And, you know, I don't remember if I have that solid around here. Okay, so now I need to go back through and put all my chests in place. Actually, I don't have to. I can just walk. Ah, I missed. God bless it. I'm trying not to use the Lord's name in vain because I keep getting yelled at about it. It's like, I still need to go up here and put these chests in place. And this one, I don't have the option of not crouching to do it. Okay, so that's now all in place. And then what I need to do... So this side here is my money exchange. This side here is all my potions. Okay, and then I need to figure out the top layer still, but... I'm almost done with the bottom layer. I'm done, for the most part, down here. But now I need to go underneath of here, and I need to figure out... sticky piston and redstone dust. I need to figure out where I'm putting my sticky piston. I need my sticky piston there, because my extends I need it underneath of there. Oh, wrong spot. That one doesn't need it. This one doesn't need it. It's this one that needs it. Actually, yes, this one does need it. So I'm going to go ahead and input. That extends out one block. Then, yeah, okay. Too close. I am craving a Sonoran dog. And where I live, there's only one place that you get the best Sonoran dogs. Okay, the best Sonoran dogs that I've had. And trust me, I've had quite a few Sonoran dogs. Since my friend introduced me to them. And, I mean, this was quite some time ago that my friend introduced me to Sonoran dogs. But they're just really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and put my redstone dust line along here. Oh wait, that line wasn't for that. I'm mixing up my lines. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I was trying to make some phone calls. My grandfather will be out of the hospital here soon, but I want to make sure that they're not making a mistake again because he was out of the hospital the first time and then he ended up back in the said hospital. Actually, that needs to be over this way by 1. I will wait until I get these all in place and then... Okay, so it needs to be on this one. And this one needs to be on this one, I believe. And then this one needs to be this one. Okay. So now I can go back over here and then I can just do this. Hold on, guys. Okay, everyone, so either my grandpa will be out today, and I am actually very concerned about that because if he gets out of the hospital and he's not ready to leave the hospital, he may end up back in again. He had a kidney infection. He was out for a week, the kidney infection got worse, and then he just ended up back in because of said kidney infection. And I want to make sure that the hospital in particular is not making a mistake in releasing him too early again. And if they are going to release him early, that they at least have antibiotics for him that he needs to be taking here at home to clear said infection, because it is rather ridiculous that he got released and within a week was back in. This hospital has done stupid shit like this before. I can delete these chests now because they're not really helpful. Ah, god dang it. Why do I swear I'm the world's biggest klutz. I gotta keep an eye on my phone because maybe getting another phone call here shortly. Okay. So now that most of this machine is set up here, I need to figure out where the separation is going to be at. And I need to put this one here back in because that's where that's supposed to go. This one here is not supposed to be there. Okay. And then outside of the comparator, I'm going to have one going up like this. I hate when I miss. And I have a tendency to hit the wrong button. And it'd be worse if I was doing this on Java Edition. Okay. I'm going to need to go up by 2 so I can drop that one. Alright, let's just get this set up. Why do I do that? I gotta place that one, then break that one. Place these ones, set that one, then break. Okay. And then I need to reset this one again so I can set this one. And this one, just set that one, break that one, and set that. And then break these two. Okay, so then you're just gonna set... Why do I do this? The one behind the barrel. Oh, that's where I messed up. I didn't delete that one. You're setting these up just like this. I'll get back to that in a minute. And I have a tendency to mess up and break the wrong block here and there. Break that one. Then up and over. Okay. Now back to my repeaters. My repeaters going here and here. In this particular spot. All the way down. Okay. And then I need I got redstone dust overlay across the top of those. And then I need a block going all the way across here to that one. Okay, just like that, all the way down. Then I need to put a repeater into that block there, on all the way down. Redstone dust. That doesn't belong there. I'm gonna put 2 blocks here, 1 block here, all the way down. Oops. Again, 2 blocks here, 1 block there. And then I'm gonna put comparators on all 3 of these blocks. Okay. All 3 blocks are there like that. And then I'm just gonna put a temporary hold here like that. Yeah. And that's my temporary holds. And then going back, I need to place 1... Ah, no. I'm trying to fall. I need to place 1 here and here. Those ones will be my permanent instead of my placeholder. Like these ones here are my placeholders. They're my placeholders so I can do that. Break this. Break this one. falling. Okay, and then I got the next set right here. I'm gonna sit again right in here. That one was an accident. And again, I need to sit right in here. Break this one. Break this one. I'm gonna keep doing that. And then again, right here, I'm gonna sneak right into here. Break this one. Break this one. And then that's almost all set up. I need to put a block here on each one of these to finish off the circuitry. Okay, that does my circuits. And then I just need to put the last piece in place, which is my redstone dust along here. Well, not the last piece because I still got one more piece to put in. But here we go with that. And then my last piece I need to put in is my redstone torch, which is just right here along all these. Okay. So now my circuitry here is done. And then I have to have, I'm going to use this to stand on to do this. I need to put a temporary thing there. 2 temporary blocks back. Because that will determine how far back I have to push this. Because I need my tinker tot to be able to get into the chest that'll be 3 below. So basically that one there will be filtering into that one, this one here. Okay, that will be like that, and then I have a hopper going into there, and then I have a chest going into there. And this is where the problem lies, is I got these machines all built, but I think I have to scoot them back at least by 1. More because I don't have enough room. Because I can't put my put chest over here. Because, yeah. And this is why I, try to work on things. Before I build all my machinery. And of course everything's falling down here that I was... Okay, so I need to figure out this part before I figure out my chests. Okay. So if my last chest is here, and I need to go at least 2 away to make that. Because they'll check every chest up into the last one, which my last chest should be right here. And then I need my copper chest to be there. And then you guys get to watch me rebuild all this machinery again. And I don't want it to fall down there, so that's why I'm being extra careful. Because I am above one of my machines, and if I drop any of this in there, it will break my machine. Oh, thank God. If it's a machine you guys have watched me build before, you know, when I've gone into in-depth detail about how it's built, I'm not going to go over it again. Okay, so I need to figure, okay, if that's my last chest, then my next chest, I'm going to put this barrel temporarily in place right here. Just so I know that that's where, and then it's 3 over, so there, 2, 3 over, which is there, and 1, 2, 3 over, which is there. 1, 2, 3, which is there. And put a bunch of stuff. So I know how I'm building this one. Okay, that would be there, and I need 1, 2, 3 for a space to walk. And that's gonna be where my fencing goes. Thank God I don't have one of my tinker tots in there right now, because God knows if I put my tinker tots in when I'm still working on the configuration, they will escape. I will have to chase them down before they mess up any of my machinery or start going through things that they shouldn't be going through. Because tinker tots only have like a 7-second memory or so, and then go through 10 chests. Two, 2, 3, 4. That one doesn't belong. Hold on. This one here lines up with the wall, which is right there. 1, 2, 3, chest. 1, 2, 3, chest. My third chest. 1, 2, 3, and that's my fourth chest. These blocks are only temporary, so I can line everything up. I'm not doing these with double chests because I want the payment. And the item retrieval to be in different locations. And this is where it gets complicated because instead of this being on the outside, it's going to end up on the inside. Which again is not what I wanted. So this all setup here is all wrong. Because this is supposed to be on the inside. I need time to figure this out. So I may have to move this. From this configuration to right here. Let's set up these barrels first. So my barrel would need to be there. Okay, now I can delete these barrels and I can delete all these blocks across. And I have another cute idea to go along with this that I'm going to try out after I'm done with actually getting this one fully built. Mm-hmm. So this one here, I need to put my barrels on the tops of these, and then go back and build the machinery. I don't know why I've got that in my head, but I got that in my head. I'm just going to do that so I can usually put blocks in place it temporarily. So that, then that, then that. Again, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and again that one. Okay, that all looks correct now except for this one. That block needs to be removed. Okay, now they're all correct. So that's basically what you want there. And then you just need to go back and I need to remove something temporarily. My comparators. I'm going to go ahead and put my comparators in place. Okay, so then there's that like that. Oh my goodness gracious. My leg's itchy. I gotta shave the fur, but I had a massive cut on my leg that's now gone. But the mark's still there, and I don't really, it's got dead skin flaking off, so I don't want to really mess with that too much. Yep, that's exactly how that goes. Okay. I'm just going to do this now and go all the way down across all 4 machines. Because this will make it a lot faster and easier for me to mimic the blocks. And I forgot that this block will need to be 1 over so I can have this. Okay, there's that now, and then I can just go ahead and place a temporary block there, remove that temporary block, and then just kind of or I could just do that. Use the torch and then just kind of place the blocks. And then I need another redstone repeater along here. Okay, and then redstone dust along here. All the way down. Okay, that looks all good. And then I need to put my temporary holding blocks here. So that I know I need to put 2 blocks here, 1 block here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Before I get any further with that, I'm going to go ahead and take and put these comparators in place. Put those in place, break this out. Put these ones in place, break this one, replace it, break and replace. I need to put this one in place, break this one, replace it, break and replace. And ooh, Jesus, I did it again. Sadly, these will not be the last machines that I have to place. I still have to do the second row, or second level. need to break out this a little bit, because, yeah. And then my chest would be right here. And then I'd have... I'm not going into that. Actually, I have this going into here. Okay. And then my chest would be right there. And it's still 3 back from there. 1, 2, 3. Then up by 1. Okay, and then that's my last chest there. So I guess I will have to... I'm either gonna have to put my lot... I'm probably gonna have to put my chest here. No, here probably. There like that. And then my wall here. Oops. Close that off, and then I'd close this off. And that would leave that space open. And then you need to put a block there and there. Put my glass up here like this. Okay, and then I need to have... I need to know where these get set. So I can set the rest of my chests. And you gotta be very accurate when you're doing this. I'm just gonna take this down along here for the moment. This is a temporary block. Just while I insert these. And that actually needs to be up by one. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I no longer need this right now, so I need to put this back over here. And I need to go around to the back side. Get rid of this and dark oak planks. That way I can insert my stairs directly above where my chests are going to be. Okay, and then from there, which will be here, And it lights up to about here, and then I'll put another repeater there. There we go. Now all those ones up there are locked. And then I need to go back to this, which I have this out too far by about that much. I don't know why that's in my head. Something about Master Disguise. Why is that it's a catchy theme song, but I can't remember what show it's for. Just make sure all that signal's getting down. And then I need to go back to my observers. Oh, crud, I don't need that. The redstone signal just has to go down all the way down to there, which is fine. Because it does. Alright, now I can go back here and I can turn this one off. Because I know my system works. Because I've already built the system before. I'm going to have 3 going up this way. All the way down. Actually, I don't need 3 going down all the way down. Okay, this set here controls both of these, so these 2 are not needed. These 2 are. And these will go into these ones. This one will go into these ones. Okay, that's all finished for that system. All my systems are finished. Ouch. Except for the new system I have to build at this end, which will then send everything up to the next level, which has to go back this way. Hi, Rosie Posey. You know, between you and Bailey, I got fur all over my bed. You were spoiled. And for some reason, you're got orange coloring for being a white cat. Were you into something? Pretty kitty. Kiss, kiss. Hey. Kiss, kiss. You want love inside? I want kiss, kiss. Oh, that's not fair, you rotten brat. You expect all the lovin's, and I get nothing. Okay, so now I need to figure out where I'm going to insert certain things. My dropper, an ice block. Okay, so if I'm going to put, let's say my last chest is going to be here. Put that there. Which means I need my ice block to be down by one like that. My dropper to be right there like that. And my hopper's going in like this. To have my chest here and here. I'm going to have glass blocks on either side. And I need a sign. Sign's not going to have anything on it, but then there will be a glass block above that like this. And then up here is where the system will start up again. Which means I now have to design the system up here to hold all this. I'm going to start on this side because it'll be easier that way. Like, I don't want these coming out the back. So let's pretend that that's my dropper. And I really only have to design the first one to get this right. And of course my next part will be up, like my thing down there, it'll be up. And this is why I needed a bunch of room in here. I need to finish building this machine so that I can adjust things to where I need them. Okay, just like that. And then this will be here like this. Having to run up by 2. Oh, I'll do it up by 3. If okay, so right here needs a repeater, and here need a repeater, and then this needs a redstone dust along here. Okay, so if I have that like that, if I have like this one here with the redstone thing behind it, and then I have this, and let's just put a temporary redstone block behind that. That'll look up that. And one block below and out, I would need a line of redstone dust. And that won't interfere with anything. Okay, that works. Because none of this machinery will interfere. And this one's going to be gravity fed. So this top floor will look massively different than the bottom floor. Because that block... Let me see if I put... let's just put my honeycomb in there. Let's see if it filters all the way down. Yes, it does. Okay, so this setup here shouldn't interfere with my hoppers. Only this should interfere with my hoppers. And I need a lever. Temporarily turn this on. So now if I put my honeycomb through, it still disappears all the way to the bottom. But if I put a chest above that, and then put an item in, it stays perfectly put. But I need my chest to be up one higher, more higher. Nope, that would still disappear all the way to the bottom. So I guess my chest will just be sitting in the floor. I'm going to make a small platform up here so I can walk around. Okay, so now I can walk around up here. It won't look too massively different. But now I need to go back over here and I need to figure out. I'll basically be set up as the same as the corner down here over here. I'm going to insert this one. Nope. But then that's exposed. Alright, Ellie will figure this out and I'll come back in a little while. Have a good day. Merry Christmas to everyone, and we'll see you guys later.